Hey y'all, it's Kelly with Kelly's Cooking on the Cheap. It's Thursday, about said Friday. Um, Today I got paid, and since I'm still sick, can't get out. God love being sick. Um, I did a couple grocery pickups. I did one today. My husband picked up after work, and he was nice enough to bring me a soda. This is about the only thing that really quenches the thirst because I tried to drink all my water. It's not soothing. Try to drink a little bit of milk just for creamy. So here's to the soda. But I wanted to show you the Sam's haul. And one bad thing for me with doing grocery pickup is I tend to be button happy. So what you'll see is, and I'll point it out, some things that we were running out of that we were needing. So I was kind of stocking up. So part of that I didn't get much, but one thing of meat just to throw in the freezer to have on hand. I think the only meat I really have is chicken in the freezer and bacon and like some meatballs. I still haven't used up yet. So in this haul, you'll see some hamburger. But let me just turn it around and we'll get going. All right. Before we get to the table, I did pick up a pack of water because we were about half on the other. So here's what we got. And on some of it, it was a pretty good deal. Here's my hamburger. I usually like it when if I can find it marked down, but I wasn't gonna mess with it this week. Hubby and I are going to do lunch meat for lunches this coming week, so it was cheaper doing this. Let's see, a pound 6 ounces. I paid about, I think, $7 range for that. If I were to went to Kroger's to get 3 of their name brand, they were on sale for $3.50. I would have gotten maybe 3 more ounces for like $2.50 more. So I just decided to get this. Got Colby and Monterey Jack sliced cheese. Got some chips to go along with this. This was the cheapest at $3. Each week or each time I go to the store, I try to grab a snack or two to keep in rotation so that way I don't feel like one week I'm going to have to buy the whole kit and caboodle snacks because I feel like my boy, being a teenager, he's snacking all the time. So I just picked up some peanut butter sandwich crackers. We tried the multi-pack. Hubby and I liked it, but my boy, not a big fan of cheese. This was better route to go. These nuts, the honey, I believe they're the honey roasted. Yeah. They were marked to $4.91. So I picked this up to take back to work with me next week. I'm knocking on wood that I can go. Another deal I got was the Chex Mix. It was marked down to $3.91. And my husband really likes the Chex, especially the wheat. And whenever I see it at Kroger, you can't find the wheat on sale too often. Here's one item that we were about out of, Truvia, and it was on instant savings. So it was like $12.98. I picked up some heavy cream. I usually like to cook with it and put a little in my coffee, but that's another thing that is not hitting the spot with being sick. So it'll last a little longer. We were about out of spoons. We usually like to have it with our breakfast in the morning when we have yogurts or whenever my husband and I are at work and I need a spoon. We were about out of distilled vinegar. We use this primarily for our CPAP machines. Every once in a while I might need a little bit to use for baking, but that's about it. And I picked up some dryer sheets. We're about out as well. And then instead of doing regular potatoes, I decided to go with sweet potatoes. I could either do like the casserole like I would do at Thanksgiving, or do bake it a little healthier. So this is my first round of grocery pickup. We'll come back tomorrow and see the haul I did at Kroger. You'll see there that I did a lot of pickup freezer stuff just to have on hand, because it's our 3-day weekend. We all have Martin Luther King Day off on Monday. So it's just ones I want to have on hand for lunches, and for this weekend, part of next weekend as well. So come back with me tomorrow. Hey, we're back again today. It's Friday. My hubby had a while ago taken today off, thinking I would be at work, the boy would be at school, he would have the nice day off to himself, but that changed. So instead he got to go do my grocery pickup at Kroger. I'm still, but I'm not sneezing and hacking like I was at the beginning of the week. But I wanted to show you my Kroger order. So let me get around and show you. All right. So one thing I hate most about Kroger's is when they bag up your bread, they put it any which way. So they got a little smushed. I got bread. This is to go with lunch meat for the week. This is going to be going with dinner that I'm getting ready to put in the crock pot here soon. Got some fries, carrots. The carrots is going with the roast I picked up. And normally I like doing my own picking out of meat, but I can't complain today. It was on sale. I think it was $7 a pound. Got a couple pizzas probably for the next weekend. We'll see. Got some sausages to restock the freezer. Got some more pizza rolls. Again, holiday for Monday, so just to have for my boy selection. I did pick up some garlic I was out of, and I figure I'd try this for a change. I'll let you know how I like those. I did pick up some tomato soup and chicken noodle soup. I did have my hubby run to Aldi as well, just to pick up some pork and beans, because when I tried to order them from Kroger, they were out. Picked up some milk. I did pick up 3 distilled waters. He's put up a couple already. I picked up a small thing of this because I noticed our big one was getting low. At Kroger this week, they did have some good deals on deodorants and body washes, so I like to keep my hubby stocked on these. So whenever I get good coupon deals, I think there's like $6 off of 2. So I got those. I was yesterday making lunch. I ran out of mayo, so it was good timing I got that. And my freebie for the day from Kroger, I did not order these, but it came in the bag, so I will gladly take them. My boy loves them. I picked up both some chocolate almond milk and regular almond milk. Picked some Eggo waffles. Were good, but just to get through the next probably couple weeks. Here's the creamers. And then here's where I was kind of going click happy, as I was telling you about last night. I did pick up some of the Tyson honey battered tenders, and then just some regular chicken tenders, just to have a rotation for my boy, or if we wanted something other than what planned, it's just to have on hand. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Again, this is what I get for being sick and can't go shopping, to be more specific. So I probably spent a little bit more. But the reason I did my Kroger pickup today was Friday. They do the 4 times the points in our location on Fridays. Plus, if you spent over 75 or more, you got a bonus 500 fuel point bonus. So I haven't looked yet, but I'm thinking I've got around 980 points with all of that today. So that gets me about $1 off of my tank when I fill up next week. Being off this week, that's helped. So I'm not too sad about spending maybe a little bit more. And normally I don't include like toiletries or this, or like the spoons and dryer sheets like I did yesterday. But if you include all of that, it was 10 over 200 for all, but take out some. So I'll quit rambling. I hope you all had a good day. Any questions, please leave a comment. Otherwise, if you liked this, please like and share. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe if this is something that you like. Now, have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Hey, I'm coming back. I wanted to add a little bonus content. I know I talked about a little going over what I had hoped to by doing online ordering. So let me break it down with you. Okay. Every 2 weeks I try to budget $250 for groceries. I spent a total of $209.58, and that includes everything, grocery and non-grocery. So middle of the week, next week, when I need to get a few more things, I hope to keep it around there. But here's the breakdown. Sam's was $114.88, but I did have some Sam's cash, and I bought a money. I bought it, if you haven't heard from it, it is a coupon-based app to where it doesn't come off of your receipt right away. It builds up, and then you can redeem it for a gift card, or I believe you can do it to your account. But if you pay through Ibotta, you can use any amount that you have. Otherwise, if you cash in for a gift card, you have to save it for $20 or $25. So between the two, I had $17.43, so that brought my Sam's total to $97.45. My Kroger, after all digital and paper coupons, came down to $103.33, and then the Aldi was $8.80. So here's my list. Even though my husband picked up a couple pork and beans, I'll probably pick up a couple more. I need to get some green beans and peas to add to my stock. Taco shells, I forgot to order. Yogurt, we'll probably need some more towards the middle of the week, especially for our son. I decided just to wait and get it closer. And then I put Stars by Milk and Creamer. That'll be a couple extra things we'll need to get stock up as well. But everything else I've got, and those are just a few things, and then any extra things I think of throughout the week. So, I hope that I haven't confused you. If you have questions again, comment and I'll try to explain it better. But Again, see you soon and have a great weekend.